Hi guys, in this video I just want to show you a quick match with an Atlas, my Founders Atlas. As you can see here, I haven't changed much about the loadout. It's just I got rid of the short-range missiles because due to the lag I encounter, my latency is about 200 milliseconds. It's not really helpful because in close combat I'm not hitting anything with those short-range missiles. So instead I put in some more heat sinks. That's about all. Then I want to point out something some of you might not have seen yet because you're not in the beta, or just like me, you stopped playing the beta for some personal reasons. There's a new tree, the pilot tree. Normally you could just update your max, like faster torso twist and everything. They improved the numbers by quite a bit, by the way. Some time ago it was like 3% or so, but they changed it. Sadly they also reset everything with those patches, so I'm again to zero. I don't have any money. You see 140,000 C-bills, which is basically nothing. Yeah, and so they set in this new feature, pilot trees. That's sort of overall improvements, I think. And there's 2 available so far. You see, nothing here, nothing here. This one allows you to capture the enemy base by 15% faster. For the people who are not in the beta, at the moment the only thing available is capture the enemy base. I have no idea how to call it else. All you do is basically what most people do is they just keep shooting each other, but you could win by capturing the enemy base, and this would help you doing so. The other module available is a target computer, which allows you to get information about the enemy mech by 25% faster, but it costs like 5,000 experience, and I only made one test match to see if Fraps is recording actually, because before that there was a non-disclosure agreement, so you couldn't upload any videos or screenshots or anything. But this one got dropped, and I have like 365 experience, so it was just one match, and we even failed that match horribly. And yes, that's about it. There might be a break in it when I click on launch now, because the last time I checked Fraps collapsed. So maybe I'll see you without any break, or just wait. We will see. And the game crashed, but I'm back again, and we're playing in the snowish urban map. You can't change the map or choose the map you want as of yet. There's only one game mode included. That's something like capture the enemy base, but it ends up to destroy all enemy mechs. I prefer this map quite a lot because I always have troubles keeping my finger off the trigger, and because it's an ice map, you don't have to deal with heat management that much. You see that it's kind of foggy due to the snow and everything. The visibility is not that great, so for mechs like this fella here, this catapult, who is armed with quite an amount of rockets, he needs support of scout mechs who give him a target, because visibility is not that high, and those catapults are up to something like artillery mechs. They need a distance, and they need somebody to give them targets. My loadout is not perfect, but as I told you before, I don't have the money to get the loadout I want. I need some more matches. It's nice to see that our mechs so far are sticking together. Some small brave commando already scouting, or it's not exactly scouting, he's getting wasted. And here we see an enemy. Some of our rockets. You can quite nicely see the blur they added. You have to like that. The distance is always very unsharp, very blurry. But maybe find a way to tweak this, or you just live with it. I personally don't have a problem with it. I'm getting too far ahead again. This is the thermal view, by the way. Can be pretty handy in this kind of surroundings, because those mechs are glowing while everything else is... God, I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. And take that Atlas. Oh, dragon, it's a dragon. I'm taking pretty heavy damage here. Because my team is splitting apart. Yeah, you have to be pretty lucky to get a team that is working. I mean, I was acting pretty noobish, just running away from my team, but I'm not used to speaking and playing at the same time, so I kinda lost concentration and was just heading the direction I was already heading. But a little retreat might do the job. And our base is already under attack, so basically I would say we already have lost, because there's nobody to defend our base, and I'm not sure if people will go back to defending our base. Actually, I can almost guarantee that we already lost it. You know, there's some hints like that your team members are all split apart. They are trying to cap the enemy base, but the enemy was faster. And I lost my arm. And I'm dead. Fuck. That was too quick. I think I have to throw in another match. And I'm back. The next match. This time I wanted to show you another mech. It's one of those trial mechs. For the guys who don't play the beta, the trial mechs are for free, but you can't change the loadout. You have to stick with what the programmers give you. In this case, it's the Dragon with 2 medium lasers, an autocannon 5, and a long-range missile 10. Nothing special. The new mech they introduced was the Raven, but I'm not that kind of a scouting guy. I'm more like a blocker or a tank. But yeah, another map, and quite the opposite of the ice map you saw before. Here you have to pay attention on your heat management even more than usual, because this is some sort of volcanic scenario, and so your heat level is already up to 11, as you can see in the middle below. So let's see. The Dragon is some sort of heavy mech. It's pretty fast for a heavy mech. You see, at least in this configuration concerning the trial mech, goes up to 80 kilometers per hour, which is about almost double speed of what the Atlas can achieve. The loadout is pretty decent too. I'm not entirely sure what my team is doing. It's pretty aggressive. Support them with some long-range missiles to get the enemy sniper down. It seems like they're actually trying to cap the enemy base and not like you know, destroy the enemy mechs, which is pretty surprising because normally it's just like surging around, gathering somewhere like up the hill and shooting the shit out of each other. But this time it seems like we're actually going for capping the base, and it seems like the enemy is not really up to that. See, there's no real defense. Oh, come on. This guy's annoying. And I'm heating up and this guy is not heating up and I'm dying and getting wasted here with this ultra autocannon. Oh god, I'm showing in my back noob error, but I have to try to get away. Like, get help by the other dragon here. But we almost won. See, middle of the screen on the top, you can see where it says enemy. This is basically how long his base will last until it's capped. And we won. Again, this was pretty fast and not very spectacular, so maybe I will add another match. And we're back in my Atlas, and we are back on the same map as shown before, but as I mentioned earlier, you get what you deserve. You can't choose, you can't pick. And let's see if we will win this time again. I hope so, because when you're in your founder's mech and not in one of the trial mechs, you actually get a reward. You get experience, you get C-bills. You don't get those when you play with, or at least not that amount when you play with trial mech. 2 scouts already. This guy is trying to circle them. Brave little pilot. Who's behind us? Something else pretty slow and pretty heavy. And awesome. And a dragon already AFK. Yeah, this is a problem too. You have some players who just join matches and maybe using a bot or something, and they're just standing there and grabbing experience if your team wins. They don't do anything at all. And mostly, even when you lose, you get enough C-bills to at least pay for the repairs. Because you actually have to repair the mechs you own, and this can cost quite something if your mech gets destroyed. Founder's Commando. You can see one of the purposes Scout mechs, Specal mechs also serves here, that our mechs, heavy mechs, like the catapult, get completely distracted by Scout mechs. It's not like the Scout mechs are a real danger concerning firepower, but they can get annoying. They like focus on those Scout mechs because they are just very close to you and they seem like the most important threat because they are so close, but they just distract you from the real problem. And now he's gone. Some of our guys. Jenner is battling with two other mechs, a dragon. Some rockets. Because in the corner, in the right corner, you can see the range in which a weapon is effective. This is for me a pretty short range, it's mostly 270 meters. Except the long range missiles, of course, but I can't do anything on this distance. It's like 800 meters away. Yeah, 800 meters. It's just not effective. What's here? A raven. Yeah, maybe we can get a little shot at the raven. Yeah, right between his legs. A nice detail. My rockets, which hit the rock, just fell to the ground, not doing anything. Ah, come on. Damn you, rock. Getting behind cover again. Not sure what the Raven pilot is up to. He's trying to outrun. And another mech coming. No, it's a catapult actually. Whoa. Pretty heavy damaged catapult actually. And here's a pretty heavily damaged Raven. Yeah, I don't know what this guy is trying to do here. Heat warning. I have to focus on the Centurion. That's like outmaneuvering me. Oh god, oh god. I need assistance here. Oh god. And I'm already out of ammunition for my AC-20, so... And I lost my arm. I'm pretty fucked. And yes, I'm dead. But that's it. I'm unwilling to upload anything more than that. I'm not a professional, I don't earn any money, and I just wanted to give you a short look and random babbling. So have fun, guys.